Frankly, we can't really come up with an intro because we're as awkward as it gets pretty much, and this is going to be the first video on the channel. But after this, you'll see how awkward we really are. We did like a haul video. It's coming out after this, and it's a mess. But it's alright. This is our channel. I don't know what it's called. What's it called again?
Bondi and Tyrone.
Yeah, Bondi and Tyrone. It's my name. Both of them. No, it's both of our names.
My name. Alright, whatever.
Oh, well, if you haven't assumed, my name's Bondi, and that's Tyrone. Nah, it's the other way around, obviously. This is Bondi Bell, Adrian Beverly Jamie Profkin. Lynn.
You can't put that in.
She's got the longest name in the West. I'm Tyrone. That's Bondi.
Yeah.
We come from Yeehaw land of... I don't know if I'm going to specifically say where it is, but it's just
a small rural town.
Crappy town.
Yeah, like far away from Brisbane.
Yeah, Queensland.
Small southeast Queensland rural town.
Yeah.
Population of 5.
About 50.
Really?
No, I don't know.
No, Google.
It's like 1,000. 1,300 people. We just finished school last year, grade 12, pandemic, first year going through that. It was pretty bad. But about halfway through the year, we decided that we were going to start doing this van life thing, and went and got a van and have converted it and are going to be living in it, as you could assume.
We've almost had it for a year.
Yeah, we got it in July...
Like the 23rd.
2020? It was 2020 last year.
Yeah, the 23rd of July.
23rd of July. Yeah, we found our van around July, like I said. We found it on Gumtree. We didn't actually find an ad specifically. Bondi made an ad.
Yeah,
searching for a van.
Yeah,
and
that we were looking for a van to live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And someone actually contacted us about it with this van, and
before
I was a bit... What's that?
They contacted us before they posted it, saying that we could come have a look, and then if we didn't want it, they'd post it. So we went and had a look, and now we live in.
Yeah. I was a bit skeptical at first when she showed me the ad, because someone coming to us with a van kind of says to me, like, red flags, like it's probably...
Like quick sale.
Yeah, quick sale. It's probably not really running. Otherwise, they would put it up for people to come inspect it. But no, we went there and it all kind of checked out pretty well.
How far did we travel? Like a couple of hours?
Yeah, it was a couple of hours, just Brisbane area. And it checked out pretty well. You know, there was only missing an aircon belt, nothing else really wrong. Bit of rust.
Took it for a test drive?
Yeah, I took it for a test drive around like cul-de-sac, and it was... Well, that was actually quite terrible. I had to back it out, and I'm used to power steering, and this thing has no power steering. And like I was... Yeah, it was bad. But... No, we ended up getting the van. The van is... Well, I'll put a picture. That's the van. 1990 Nissan Irvan. It's an old girl, 31 years old now. Pretty sure it was old Mine Bus, because when we're looking at all the modification plates and stuff, we got approved for more seats and stuff.
It used to be a 12-seater.
Yeah, it was a 12-seater bus, but it's just a little Nissan Irvan, like you just saw. It's a little small van. But... We'll include pictures at the end or whatever of it fully converted, but there'll be another few videos after this showing the conversion. And
then a van tour.
Yeah, van tour as well, and some other just talking videos. If it's probably boring, but we'll do it anyway. We're recording this after the van conversion because we thought it makes more sense when we got a little bit more experience behind it. We've actually half moved in.
How long do you reckon it took us to convert the van? We would have started like end of January after we got back from my dad's.
Probably before then, like December. No, it was January.
So about 3-4 months.
3 or 4 months of like occasionally doing it.
Like weekends.
Yeah.
No.
Like I said earlier, when we started to think about this idea, it was back in about June 2020, like the peak of COVID and our schooling.
Halfway through year 12.
Yeah, halfway through year 12, and we were like searching for something we could do.
But we were searching for places to live first.
Yeah, we were looking at like properties.
And like buying a house.
Yeah.
Building one. Remember that?
Yeah.
Mental.
We almost bought a house. So basically, back to that, we were around halfway through year 12, and my nan, actually, she's kind of a bit of a hippie, not really, but a little bit. She had one of those old wicked vans. I'll see if I can put a picture up. If I got one, it's on the screen.
Her name is Barbie.
Yeah, the name is Barbie. It's an old van that, frankly, it shouldn't be on the road. But it runs terribly, and we actually got in it to go for a drive into town. Yes, into town, I know, crazy. Because I live on a dirt road.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, so we drove into town in this,
3-cylinder.
super smooth running van, and I kind of loved it. I loved the feeling of driving the van, and there was a mattress in the back, and it kind of inspired us, and we that day kind of decided like this might be something we want to do, and started looking into it, and found some channels.
Pretty much become the only option.
Yeah, and it pretty much became our only.
We never really looked at another house.
Yeah, we pretty much just decided from that point on, like, this is what we're gonna do, and that's what's brought us to this point. And yeah, that's pretty much just the story. It's not a crazy story, but
It's mind-blowing.
mind blowing. As far as living in the van goes, it kind of supports our prospective career paths, I guess you could say. Belle wants to,
Do photography.
she wants to do photography. She wants to get a camera and take pictures of everything we see, and which is great because it'll help build a portfolio and everything. So she get a lot of experience doing that. And I want to speak lots of languages, and I'll be able to meet heaps of people from different cultures, so I can use that with my languages. Like, I'm currently studying Chinese, well, Mandarin, and German, and a bit of Russian.
Spanish.
Bit of Spanish as well, and a bit of Arabic.
Arabic.
I kind of do a lot of stuff, and I really love it. So it's going to support to that, like cater to that.
Traveling. Yeah. We get to see the world at the same time.
And yeah, who knows? If the channel works out, we plan to go overseas, and regardless if it doesn't work, we're still going to go overseas and travel the world. But we're just starting off with Australia, and I don't think there's many van life channels out there that does Australia, so I think we're kind of hitting a bit of a niche. What's about like schedule? Like, we're going to be aiming for 1 to 2 vlogs a week, with maybe a podcast starting on Fridays if we get a bit of an audience following, but we'll have to see what happens, So yeah, as far as it's going to go, we're going to have a few talking point videos, like just talking about van life in general, stuff like that. Now, we were meant to be leaving
Today.
today, but then we've had a few
Hiccups.
Yeah, that's a word. Our inverter has pooped itself, and the oil leak is still there, which we thought was fixed until yesterday. So
it's delayed us a couple of days.
Yeah, delayed us a couple of days so we'd get that fixed. And then after that's fixed, we'll be off. We'll be heading towards Sunshine Coast, which is where I'm originally from, Calandra area. So we're going to be floating around there for a bit and just getting used to the van.
Doing a bit of work.
Yeah, doing a bit of work, getting used to the van. And then we'll be heading up north to Belle's dad.
Yeah, up in Cairns.
We haven't really got a full specific route that we're going. We're kind of just going for it. And we'll probably end up going everywhere we can, around Australia, probably every state, every city. But to start with, it's going to be going up and then going down.
Yeah.
We're going to go down to...
And then probably across or...
Yeah, and then probably down through South Australia, up to Western Australia, back down. We don't really know.
Because we want to do coastal and inland as well.
Yeah. We want to go into country towns as well as beachy towns.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for tuning into our little trailer. You probably saw it when you clicked on our channel, if you did. Thanks for checking us out and hearing what we had to say, and hope you'll stick around for the videos and leave us a few comments.
Subscribe to our channel.